I'm Sigsolo. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a non-shaving shave video. Because I will not be shaving, I will be sharing the magnificent 11 razors I've used for life. I have a cheat note over here because I have so much information to remember, or try to remember at least. So this is a series started last year by Christopher David Bailey from IMCDB. Choosing 11 razors, no runners up, no extras, only 11 razors in 11 categories. And as last year, and as most of the ones doing these tag videos, there are a ton of razors we could pick for each category, and a lot of them could be used in more than one category. That's the case for almost all my razors. But the first one is style. And style is this. Last year I picked the Carve Copper, which I still love and it's still gorgeous. But this year I'm going with the Timeless Titanium 0.68 with the crown handle. I just love the look of this handle. It is just stunning. I don't know if you see it. So that's my pick for style. I got it last year on my birthday from my father and stepmother, and I love that razor. I love the look of it. The second one, the second category out of the 11, is the budget friendly. And I know there are different budgets, so I picked one that's readily available for most people, and even is the only one I've seen here in Greenland. So I picked this. Oh, that's wrong. I jumped the boat, I'm sorry. Erase that. It's the budget friendly, and this is not available in Greenland. It's the Wilkinson Sword, the razor. It's a two-piece. You twist down here and the top comes off. I bought this for $7 on eBay. It took 200 years to come here in Greenland, but it did. It's a great mild shaver. And it's a good beginner's razor also. So, but if you want to, you can get a great shave from this. So, and now for the third one, the underappreciated one. And that's the one that's the only razor available here in Greenland. And I bought this here in Greenland. It's the King C Gillette with the brass and chromed handle and the Samak zinc chromed head. This is what you might call a mid-range razor. Has a great knurling. Some say it's a little slippery. Not for me. It's fine. And it's a little heavy. So I love this razor. That is the underappreciated one. A lot of people talk about this. This is not a real Cillette. It's made in China, and some of it is, and some of it is made somewhere else and stuff. But it's a great razor, and it's available from $15 to $30 usually online and in stores, depending on whatever sale and discount the shop has. See, so there you have it, King C Gillette with the logo on it. Okay, the fourth one. Oh yeah, last year for underappreciated, I had the Timeless Aluminium, and I still think that's spoken way too little about. The next one is the Premium, and last year I had the Carbon CX. This year, I still love my carbons, as you will see later. I picked this one, the Wolfman 1.05 gap. It's the VR2, and that's a fingerprint, I'm sorry. It's the VR2 head with the WR2 head with a WH7 solid handle, stainless steel. So, has a nice weight to it, and it looks like a piece of, it's just so beautiful. Man, I love this. I love the design of this. I love the feel of it. Unfortunately, it's on the pricey side, and prices on Wolfman, they are going up. So it's not for everybody's budget. Certainly not. And it's not for mine anymore. I got this. It was still twice what I usually would like to pay. but I got it before prices went amok. Okay. The sentimental one is was last year the Mercure 34C, because that was my first razor, and that's the same one this year. The Mercure 34C gets the sentimental price. This was the first one I got, and even though it only has a 3-inch handle, I love this to death. And I could get the 38C, but no, I got this, so this is the one. It's the 2-piece, you know, and so on. So it's one of the razors that you find in a lot of people's dens, because it's just a great beginner's razor, and it's a great razor for an experienced shaver too. Number 6 is the versatility. Last year I picked the Rockwell 6S, and I could easily have picked that this year, or the 6C, because I love those razors to death. But I picked another one that I just find is a stunning razor. The Mercure, sorry, it's not a Mercure, it's the Yachi, and this one is the gunmetal handle, the final cut adjustable razor. I know this was made after a razor that was made after the Gibbs razor. People say, I don't care, this gives a fantastic shave and it's not expensive. Man, they will be releasing a brass version, limited 100 run. I don't know when they are available, and I expect to get one soon. I don't know when I will, but I will be showing it on the channel. This is one of my absolute favorite adjustable razors, and very versatile. Also a 2-piece. You unscrew down here and take the top off, like, you know, a lot of these adjustables with the knot here. So I love this razor to death, and the price of it. Okay, so then it's the classic. Last year I went with the Progress, because it's actually older than the Fat Boy, and it's older than the Slim, and it's older than, you know, the Black Beauty and all those. It actually made a couple of years before. But I picked one that, if you know my channel, if you know me, you know I love these razors. A Ball & Tech. This is an H4, made in the US. All brass, all nickel plated. So this is one of the heavier ones. I love this, and I actually purchased this from a guy that I'm about to tag later in this video. But you will have to, you know, fast forward to the end, or just wait and watch the rest of the razors to see who sold me this. He's a great guy. He has his own channel too, of course. Okay, the daily driver. Last year I picked the Henson Miles, and I could easily have picked that this year, but I picked the one I usually use when I travel, and that's the Mule R89 Twist. It's the longer handle, it's the thicker handle, it's almost 15 millimeters thick, and it's almost 4 inches long. Not quite, but almost. And you know, it has such a good balance, and it's a medium razor. You really need to make an effort to cut yourself with it, as you know I always do anyway. But I love this razor, the Mule R89. Okay, so the Autopilot one. Last year I picked the Feather AS D2, and I could have easily have picked that this year, but I'm trying to mix it up a little. So I picked one of my absolute favorite brands and razors, the Carve, Christopher Bradley. I love the razors. I have 6 different ones. Well, I have them all, actually. So I have six different ones, and this is the one I chose, because this has the B plate in it. And if I'm going to do a daily drive, Autopilot shave, the B plate is the one for me. I can, you know, think of something else. I can be on my way out the door almost and still get a fantastic shave with this. I love this razor. And the stainless steel was the first one I got from Carve back in the day, a couple of years ago almost, soon. Well, more or less. Okay, number 10 is the aggressive one. Last year I showed you the Mule R41, and I could easily pick that this year, but there is one that needs even more focus for me not to shred my face off or up, and it's this one. It's relatively new. It's the flat boy, the Resorini flat boy. They took the head of the new Resorini off of the handle and put a DE razor handle down here. This is stainless steel. This up here is brass. It's a fantastic razor, but you need to pay attention because it has a lot of blade feel, and it will slice your face off if you are not very careful. But if you are, and if you take your time, and if you're in the zone, this will give you an extremely efficient shave. And you know, you feel like a newborn afterwards. So baby butt smooth, a newborn baby butt smooth, you might even say. So this is a fantastic razor. I love this. The final one is the one that is called the category, the 11th category is called cannot be ignored. And that's very, you know, your mileage may vary. Ish. For me, last year I picked the Wet Shaving Club America that they made specially for me with the Greenlandic flag, and I could easily have picked that and 30 others because I have so many fantastic shavers. But for me, the first premium razor I got was the Carbon CX. I have it here with the minus plate in it, with the spider web plate. I just love this. I love the weight balance of it. I love the finish of it. I love the waist. Looks like a beautiful woman. Man, I cannot praise this enough. So that was my 11. What is the title? The Magnificent 11 DE razors I'd use for life. There they were. And I have to tag some people. And first of all, I would like to tag Tobin from Tobin's Throwback. He has an eBay channel, an eBay store called the same, Tobin's Throwbacks. And you can go in there and buy stuff from him. He only sells premium stuff and he always makes sure it looks the best it can. I bought this from him, the H4 Ball and Tech, all brass, the little heavier one, and it's in magnificent condition. I bought this from him. So Tobin, you're tagged. Also Matthew, my good friend Matthew Lawrence, you're tagged. Matthew recently scaled down his collection to only have, I think, about 50 razors. So it would be interesting to see how his Magnificent 11 would look this year. He may have sold some of the ones from the list he made last year. So, and the final one is the one that always brings a smile to my face because he is as energetic as I would like to be, but I cannot. I am not. It's Subi from Subi Shaves, Josh, I would love to see what 11 razors you would pick, and I'm sure it will be entertaining as always and highly energetic, and I love that. Whenever I'm feeling a little tired, or if I need a boost, I just go to watch Josh's channel, because Subi Shaves, Josh's channel, you know, it's very high on energy, and you need that sometimes. Oh well, I do. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Remember why we do this. We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. Thank you for watching. Sigsolo out.